I must have reviewed around 6 or more security cameras before this one, and I'd say these so far are the best ones I've ever reviewed. Reolink sent me these cameras, and I'm not saying it just because they sent me cameras. I'll demonstrate to you why these are so good. I've actually worked as an electrical engineer designing the circuit board for one of these cameras before. Not this particular brand, but it gives me an appreciation for how they can fit all these electronics in such a small package. With that said, it comes in black or white, and let me show you the differences between the two packages. Notice that they bothered making a different kind of box for each color. They even use a white foam piece for the white camera, black foam piece for the black camera. The rest of the packaging is identical, including these plastic trays. This little black foam piece is the same. Many cameras out there, if they change the color, they're not gonna bother to change, let's say, the solar panel's color or even the cable's color. They bother to change everything into white, including the camera holder, the camera base, the camera shell. The front here, they're both black. The solar panel and the holder has its own color. Even the cable and the grommet around it is different color. The strap that they use is different color. With that said, I'm just gonna go with the white and show you the connection process. It seems like it's very dense. There's a lot packed inside this small package. The back has a USB charge plug. The solar panel plugs into it. To keep this waterproof, you slide the grommet over, and that should keep the water out. There's many different ways to mount it on the wall. You can put a screw in the wall and slide this into place, and you can use this mounting plate guide on the wall to drill the holes. The markings do line up with these holes. Another way is to guide this strap through this mounting plate, like that. You can strap it to a pole. If you don't want to mount it anywhere, you can also just set it on the windowsill, like so, and this rubber button on both sides will allow you to put the camera and tilt it any way you want. Or you tilt it down. You got two LEDs for a flashlight function. You got the camera itself. There is also a mic. You can actually hear what this thing is listening to. There's also a speaker. So you can speak into your phone and sound will come out of this camera. On the bottom, there's an on-off switch and the micro SD card slot. You can store videos locally if you just put in the micro SD card and turn it on. The red lights, oh, it's making a sound.
Welcome to Reolink.
First, you gotta download the app. I'm gonna start the app. I'm gonna allow this app to connect to the camera. I don't want notification. I don't want critical alerts. Agree to the terms and the conditions. Tap the plus button. It wants access to the camera to scan the QR code. Okay, we scan the QR code. Wi-Fi is not configured. Power on the camera. Turn it on. It's coming out of here.
Welcome to Reolink. Please install Reolink app and scan the QR code on the camera.
Click next. I have heard the voice play, and then enter in your Wi-Fi information. Click next. Now it's going to generate a QR code. Scan now. This QR code contains my Wi-Fi information, and you're essentially putting that Wi-Fi information into the camera.
Please install Reolink app and camera is connecting to your router. Please wait. Connection to the router succeeded. Welcome to Reolink.
It succeeded in connecting. Enter device password. Next. Name your device. Cam white. Indoor scene. No frequent moving objects. Don't point to strong light. Don't put it close to strong signal interference. Not high heat sources. Don't point at a mirror. So now we have the camera connected. I can click in here and it starts to stream fairly quickly after I click it. Now I'm gonna put my hands in front. You can see my hands appear over there. There's a bunch of functions on here, including turning on the light if it's too dark. You can listen in on what the camera is hearing. Let me set this up so we're not just looking at the ceiling. The camera is on and I have it set up where it'll start recording once I jump into the frame for 30 seconds. So let me walk into the frame and here we are. This should be recording for the next 30 seconds and you can get a feel for what kind of audio it would record. This is going right into the micro SD card right now. Let's wait for the sun to go down and test this out again with the infrared. So I'm turning off the lights. I'm gonna walk into the frame. 1, 2, okay. I was in there for about half a second or so and the light turned on and it's gonna keep on recording for about 30 seconds. So that's neat. You can use this at night and you can use the infrared lights to sort of monitor things and When something comes into view, actual visible light, it's gonna shine in there. If you have a thief or something, it's gonna scare them away while it's gonna keep on recording the video. It's a bit faint, but you can see the red infrared LEDs, 3 closer to me and 3 on the other side. This is the Argus 3 Pro with solar panel. I hope you guys got a good overview of this camera and its capabilities. In terms of the camera itself, the hardware, the software, it's actually pretty well streamlined. There's a little bit of gotchas here and there, but then in the end, all of it still works fairly seamlessly. I would recommend this camera, and don't forget to check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.